YouTube, it's Elizabeth finding Elizabeth, and today is Monday, September 15th, 2014. This is my week 22 and 5-month Surgiversary update. Cannot believe that it's been 5 months. It seems like just yesterday. I was sitting right over there on the couch trying my best to get down maybe 8 ounces of fluid. The time has just really gone by incredibly quickly. But 5 months, here we are. In terms of the numbers, when I started the process with Kaiser here in Orange County in January of 2014, I weighed 402 pounds. On my surgery date, which was April 14th, 2014, I weighed 360.6 pounds. Last Monday, I weighed 271.2 pounds, and today I weigh 268.2 pounds. So that's a 3.3 pound loss since last week, which I think at this point is awesome. 92.4 pounds lost since surgery, and 133.8 pounds lost since I started this process. So I absolutely 150% can't complain about that. I think everything is going even better than what I expected, how I expected it would go. I had a kind of crazy week last week. Work was probably one of my busiest work weeks since I can remember. And then I had threw a baby shower for my stepdaughter on Saturday. So it was like a sort of crazy week. And then Friday I woke up not feeling well. So I haven't been eating great this week. I don't think I'm getting in my calories, my protein, or my water the last couple of days. But hopefully it'll slow down, and I need to get back to tracking and making sure I'm getting everything that I need in. But I did go to the doctor for my, I guess it was my 5-month post-op. I don't know. It was a long time since I've been there, probably at least 3 months. And they have never, this was the first time since surgery that I had a blood draw. So everything seemed great. The physician's assistant said that they typically expect their patients at 1 year post-surgery to have lost 50 to 55% of their weight, their excess weight, and I'm already at 45% at 5 months, so that's pretty awesome. She seemed to think that she had asked me what I thought my goal was, and I hadn't really said one, but I just threw out 150, and she said she had been thinking 145, which is fine. I mean, I don't know, part of me thought that I couldn't get that low, but I think I probably can. I'd actually like to get a little bit less than 145, just because 145 is my lowest adult weight that I recall. I don't have any memories of being like 130 anything, so if I could see a 3, a 1, and a 3, I would be really happy. But you know what? I'm really happy now. I feel so incredibly different than I did this time last year. It's amazing. Like I said, I had blood work done. Everything seemed to be fine. My potassium was a little bit low. I am on a diuretic, so I need to contact my primary care doctor and see if I need to supplement do potassium supplement, or I just need to eat more bananas or cantaloupe or whatever has potassium in it. But that was all good. My labs were reasonably good before surgery because I had already lost like 40 pounds. So like my glucose and stuff like that had gone way down already. So it seems like everything is going pretty good. I'm a little under the weather. I got a little bit of a cold, and it's hotter than hell here. I live by the beach. It's like supposed to be like 70 degrees, and I swear it's probably like 90 degrees here now, and we don't have air conditioning. Most of the places near the beach don't have air conditioning, and you don't really ever need it, but this weekend I could have used it. Anyway, I didn't, because I was so busy last week, I didn't do a good job of like tracking NSVs or tracking people to give shout outs to. So I'm just going to make this video a little different and a little quick and tell you guys what are the 5 things that I've learned in the 5 months post-surgery. So the first thing is, you don't know what you don't know. I thought about having weight loss surgery for years and years and years and years, and I think the first time I went to see a doctor was right after my son was born, when he was just still a couple months old. And I had so many thoughts in my head about it. I had so many fears about it. I just had it, I don't know, there was something in me that was really resisting it and really afraid of it. And then I also, through Kaiser, they give you a lot of education in this process. But regardless of how much education there is, you don't know what you don't know. Between not having surgery and having surgery, it's a whole life shift change, and you can't know that until you do it. So you can ask a million questions. You can read everything there is. You can watch a million YouTube videos, but you're not going to really know the change that happens in your mind and your body until you actually have surgery. I would have never thought. This leads into number 2. My number 2 was I've learned that it is possible to have a life that doesn't revolve around food. And I don't think before surgery I believed that that was possible, that I thought that I would have the surgery and it would be physically hard for me to eat, but mentally I would still be craving the foods that I always had craved and eaten, and it would be like white knuckling it. But honestly, food is a non-issue in my life now. I mean, it's just not a big deal, and that is so bizarre. I'm 48 years old, and probably I've been overweight since I was like 5 or 6. So my mind has been focused for so many years on what's the next meal, what's the next fix, when am I going to get sugar, when am I going to get fast food, what am I going to eat? And now when I think about what am I going to eat, it's in a whole it's a whole other way. It's what am I going to eat to nourish my body so that I can be healthy and exercise and do what I need to do. And it's not like, how can I sneak a cupcake, or, oh, somebody in the house got candy, can I sneak a piece? Well, there is nobody else in the house now unless the dog and the cat are getting candy, but still, it's just like a non-issue. And if there's something I want, like I think I said I did a baby shower for my stepdaughter this weekend, and I got really good cupcakes, and I had a cupcake, and I lived, and I still lost 3 pounds, and I really savored and enjoyed the cupcake, where a year ago there were probably like, I don't know, there were like 8 cupcakes left. A year ago, I would have sort of hoarded those away from everybody else when I was giving the food away at the end of the night, and taken those home and stuffed 8 cupcakes into my mouth without ever even tasting them. But now I gave all the extras away. I saved one for myself. I didn't have one at the shower, but I had one later that night. It was really good. I actually had half, and then I had the other half at another time, and it was really good. And I didn't turn into a pumpkin, and I didn't gain 133 pounds back, and I, satiated that craving, and it was fine. And my life is just not controlled by food anymore, and that is freaking bizarre. Okay, number 3 thing that I learned. The third thing I learned is that support is really crucial, and I really do consider this YouTube piece the most crucial part. I haven't tried too hard, but I haven't found a support group particularly that I like, and I'm not a support group person. I'm not a person, I'm a like white knuckle it, do it on your own, don't ask for help kind of person. And when I went into the classes at Kaiser, I tried to go in with a different attitude, with not the attitude of I know everything, because I don't, because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting in here weighing 402 pounds. But also with trying to have a little bit more of a sense of openness to people, and have made some great friends through that group. But I think the YouTube piece is even more critical, and I really want to thank Watch Patty Melt for introducing me to this, because I had never even used YouTube. I mean, maybe occasionally to watch a cat video, I don't know. To introducing us all to this, because it has made a huge difference. Because we're all, for the most part, and I mean, some of you guys are lucky that you have relationships with other people who've had weight loss surgery, or your family members have had weight loss surgery, but I think the vast majority of us are existing in a world of people who haven't had weight loss surgery. So that all the things that are unique to us, we don't encounter a lot on an everyday basis. And I think it would be really easy to fall back into bad habits if I didn't have all your videos to watch. I mean, I think I watch at least a video every day, and it keeps me in touch with what people are doing to stay on track, and it keeps me accountable. Making my videos keeps me accountable. And I just think that that has really, really been a crucial part to this journey that I wouldn't have expected, at least for me, because that's just not generally the kind of person I am. And then just the friendships that have come out of those. I mean, I was just thinking about this the other day. On what planet would I have ever thought that going to a conference that had the word obesity in its title would be something that would be so much fun? Yeah, I ran away from that word forever. But yeah, it was great fun. And I got to meet a lot of great people and, you know, develop and deepen friendships and relationships that are going to be important from here on out. So just want to say that's what I've learned. Number 3, support is crucial. Number 4, and this, I hear this a lot in people's videos right after surgery, but I was right out there with you. But this will work. Surgery will work, even for me, even for you. I deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve to be healthy, and this is going to work. You know, I really felt like, oh, I'm going to go out through all this, and it's not going to work, and I'm going to be embarrassed, and I'm going to have changed my body and told everybody I was going to have surgery, and I'm going to fuck it up, or it's not going to work for me. I'm going to be the person that, you know, can eat a Big Mac right after surgery. And even in the beginning, I was nervous because I felt like, I feel like I'm able to drink more than I should be able to, or eat more than I should be able to. I didn't really feel that for a while. But, and that still pops up sometimes. If I like eat more than I think I should, which usually always for me is about the taste and not about the hunger, like wanting more of whatever taste is really good, I start to freak out and think, oh, I screwed it up. It's over. We're history. But that's not the case. You know, I remember being so, and I am not like a jealous type person, but I would be jealous of people that I would hear who were getting surgery because I thought, oh, I can never afford to get that done, or, oh, my insurance will never cover that, when I never even asked my insurance if they would cover it. But it works. I deserve it. You deserve it. It works for me. It's going to work for you. It's all good. And then the last thing, number 5 for 5 months, is it's never too late. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm on the older end of a lot of the people who make YouTube videos. And a year ago, I mean, I was really sort of feeling like, okay, this is pretty much done. I've been married. I've had my kids. I have my career. This is pretty much, we're pretty much over. And that seems so ridiculous right now to think that. I mean, I feel like I have the whole world in front of me, a gazillion opportunities to do whatever I want and to get to know, you know, what it is that brings me joy and happiness. And I wouldn't have been able to do that 133 pounds ago. So it's never too late. It's not too late if you're 48 like I was, or if you're 60, or if you're 70. It's never too late. It's going to make a positive impact in your life. Anyway, so I guess that's all I have for this week. Next week on Monday, I'm going to be in New York, so I doubt that I will be making a video because I'm going to be pretty busy, but I will make a video when I get back. All right, you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.